What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins Part 9? I think it's 9. Anyways, on the last episode, we left the witch's hut where Plymouth and Morgan was. We brought Morgan with us, and now we have Paputo, our dog, with us. And now we venture forth back to Lothering.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess that fellow is the leader.
Yep.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Oh, the bandits.
Preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Really? 10 whole silvers to move on. I must assume you're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Right. And you're fixing the highway? I think you are not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Right. Anyways, I'm not gonna pay you. It's just the way it's gonna be. So get the hell out of my way.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right.
Really?
We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Oh, those are good rules. I like those rules. And if you really wanna get in my way, then you're certainly welcome to try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Alistair is getting murdered.
Your time to die!
Crap.
I don't think so.
Keep an eye on Alistair's health.
Away with you! Yeah!
Kill him again?
Try that again.
Wipe them out!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Well, really? Well, that's really unfortunate for you, isn't it? Because you picked the wrong person to fuck with.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere at all. You're going to die right where you stand.
I'm not going down without a fight.
It's too late for you.
I shall do it.
Run while you can!
Shall be done.
Feels good to do the world a service. And dare I say, we serviced. A knight's note. Note from Sir Henrik. Okay, let's take a look at that. Note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have been found, Brother Genitivi, by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of the sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I know where Brother Genitivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim, and I have found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have. No, it is best not to get caught up in the thought of conspiracy. Sir Donal awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he is informed by fate. Of my fate. And I pray that he complete what I cannot. That's nice. Keep hitting the start button. I want to hit other things. How is everybody looking? Everyone's looking pretty alright, dare I say. You wearing gloves? You are. Or worse. Better tier item, but they're worse. Ouch. Okay. Moving on. Silver chalice. Okay.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Lothering.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Well, what did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay, well, have at it then. What do you think we should go first?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, I have not.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay, then that sounds like a good plan as any, I suppose. But, why leave it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Okay. And there's still no way to contact the Grey Wardens that aren't in Ferelden.
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Oh, so that's out of the question then. Morgan, what do you suggest?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this
Right.
business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Right, so your opinion is irrelevant, Morgan. I guess we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Sure. Where would one find our...
He'll be at the Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Someone. And the elves? The Dalish elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Of course. And the dwarves of Orzammar will...
We would need to speak
whatever?
to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Of course it won't. And I imagine the circle will just do what the Chantry says, so I don't know how well that's going to go over.
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tan Loghain might have to say about it.
And Loghain is where? Denerim?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Naturally.
Then you have a plan.
To be fair, none of these are great options, but I'm willing to see Arleman, I suppose, first. And then probably go back to the circle. You can find more spells in the circle, perhaps. And from there, the rest is up in the air.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
All right. Let's explore the village of Lothering.
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars
Okay,
kill
so we got a field. I love it. Got some people. Got some camps. Got a
You don't
farmer.
look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
I was, but what business of it is it yours?
Nothing so rude as a stranger. Have it your way.
Good. Get the hell out of my way. Ooh, elf fruit.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
We were lucky. We had the coin.
Why
to
do you
pay
keep
the toll
staring
to
at
those
me so,
bandits.
you flea-ridden
Many
beast?
didn't.
Can you not tell when you were not wanted?
I thought there would be soldiers here,
I
or
enjoy
at least a
company
place
of
to
creatures
hide.
of the wild.
A few knights have
It's
come
just a
through here.
guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the
I'm
approach from
scared.
Darkspawn.
What do you wish of me?
Nothing. Accidentally clicked on her. Trying to see who to talk to. Apparently not much. We need to sell some things. That's what we need to
If
do.
you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Wow, thanks.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
And lost by what way?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
And can I ask you a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Hold on a second. Let me go and check something. Alright, sorry about that. I had to see if a door was closed or not. So, is anyone in charge of Lothering?
The band has marched north with Tairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Of course. Are you a shop?
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
I
They're
brought my
scared.
family to Lothering because I thought it would be
He brought his family to Lothering because everyone was
Greetings
robbed.
to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
And what happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I can assure you about those bandits. I've killed them. They messed with the wrong person, so to speak. They will not bother you any longer.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
It's true. You're welcome.
I don't like this.
I'm mushy.
Back off. I have the right to charge
Whoa.
what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
And what is that entails it?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is
course.
filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Let's see here. What do we have? What would Squashy Mari do? Frankly, sister, it doesn't matter to me, but do you have a counter offer?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Well, I guess that solves itself, doesn't it? Well.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Look, it's his business. His business is his business. I don't give a shit what he does, as long as it doesn't involve myself. Now, I want you to go off and tell your chantry whatever it is you do, because frankly, your chantry is such a bother. The fact that in the circle of mage I have to listen to you all the time is such a hassle. Off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so
money.
nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
I do.
Serve that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
Yeah, that's what you said. Perhaps a discount is, required as well.
Right, fair enough. But only you.
That's good. What do you have?
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
So I see. Alright, let's sell our junk first. Party inventory. What do we not need for sure? We don't need... Let's see. That's 1.5. 1.5, but it's better. Let's get rid of this one. We have a bow. I have 2 daggers, which can be used for somebody. This one's not as good. We can sell the Warden Longsword, I think, at this point. We can... I need to see what some of these do is the thing, you know? 1.8, 3 to 1.9. One is strength-based, the other is also strength-based. Get rid of this one. See, this is why I don't really junk them. Just because, like... I don't know. You don't really need to. 11, 16, 5.10 to 3.99. We might come across people that need them, because I know we get other party members, you know? So that's part of the reason why I'm not just selling everything that we're not equipping. Don't care about the salve. Get rid of this too. I need to clear out some of my inventory for sure, so this is why I'm getting rid of these. Rock coating. I don't really care that much. I want the injury kits, the health poultices, and the lyrium potions. Can throw these away. Crafting stuff. Arguably, you could say we should keep. Sell this. These are gifts. We can give the gifts to somebody. Don't know who. Bracelet. Tribal necklace. Okay, so what are you actually selling that I would want? For me, so far, nothing. Maybe this. It does 0.3 less damage. The range is slightly worse. Spell power is worse. But you got all these other things that go with it. I don't know. What about for Morrigan? Yeah. 7.8. What is Alistair's sword? 6.0. 6.6, actually. It's pretty good. Probably should buy that and give it to him. Yep. I'll get it. That's a two-handed weapon. I wish I could, like, sort these a little bit better, but... Alistair doesn't have anything equipped for a helmet. I should probably get him a helmet then. Morgan doesn't even have gloves that she's wearing. That is better boots for Alistair, however, it's like half of my current money. Ugh. Don't like that. What's this? That's cool. We have recipes. Recipes are nice. Probably should get recipes. Oh, should I get recipes? I mean, I'm never gonna make them. These are for poison making, and none of us do poison, I don't think. So, I think that's good for us. Bolts and arrows. Oh, we don't actually have any crossbow, so we'll get rid of the bolts. I really should get rid of one of these shields. I just don't know which. 12, 20. Let's get rid of this one. In fact, I think my next companion dual wields anyway, so I guess we don't need the extra shield. And then her, because the one I'm thinking of is a lady. I know who it is. For those of you that haven't played this game, I can have her have a bow, and then I can have her switch to use dual wielding stuff. So that's probably pretty good. And then we'll get a two-handed swordsman relatively soon as well. So I'm trying to also think along those lines of when. Morgan loved that, Alistair hated it. That's fine. And we got a total of 1 sovereign in profit. So we actually made money out of that. Okay, so we can actually have something equipped in this, a rune slot, but we need a... We actually need a... Let's junk that. A rune master for that anyways, to do that. Give you a helmet. Junk that. Junk this for now. I might take it out of the junk pile later, but for now, that's what we're doing. Okay, what else we got?
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Excuse me? Uh-huh. I asked you a question, priest.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
And what does that have to do with anything? I've talked to plenty of chanters, and they can speak just fine. What's wrong with him?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Well, isn't that such a shit show for you then, isn't it? And is there anything interesting on the board of his?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
I'm not talking to you. Bandits, bandits everywhere. Know all those who prey upon refugees do so under the pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits as their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party shall brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such a service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. I take it. Which is where? It should tell us if it's around here. Lothering. The Blight. Fallen Templar. Oh, we can like mark them as like active quests and stuff. Weed out bandits. It doesn't really tell me, does it? Oh, it kind of does. Okay.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They
What?
will feast upon our hearts. There is
Okay.
nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're
Are you
scaring
done?
the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Are you gonna keep blathering on about things that you know nothing of, fool?
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
And I'm going to destroy you if you don't shut the fuck up.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Well, there's always hope. You must be brave, young enchanter, young chantryman. But nevertheless, if you do nothing, you're screwed, so, you know, get it together.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
The Denerim? Well, have fun. That's nice. What else is there around before we continue across the bridge? I don't like it. I thought there was like a door over here. And then I got distracted. Oh, flasks. That's nope. Oh. It's a fake door. Oh, I see. Oh, right. There was that barrel. Okay. I should probably start giving out some gifts. Probably to Alistair, considering the fact that he's in a bitchy mood. Give this to him?
For me?
Oh, yeah. Really, it's for you. I'll give this to you.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
A fine gift.
This.
You have my thanks.
No problem. It also, clears out some of my inventory space, which is also partially the reason why I did it.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however.
Not
May
really.
He protect us all.
And then have you heard any news of the current events, of what is happening?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Did you know there was bandits on the freaking highway in the entry to Lothering?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Yes, were, because they're dead. Anyways, I'll be heading in then.
Make her watch over you.
Thank you. Alright. What do we have in here? Refugees. If it says refugee, I doubt they have anything for us. So.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Excuse me?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Uh-huh.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon it.
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari lot. I almost feel sorry for the Kunari lot in that cage.
Because I thought it
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be
This is
safe.
ridiculous. Anyways, I think this is a good spot for us to end today's episode of Dragon Age Origins. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, if you make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, or have been watching me for a little while, and you haven't done so as of yet, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924 over on YouTube, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On our next episode, we'll be exploring this chantry bit, and then we'll go back outside to Lothering, where there is other quests that we can be done here, such as the Chanter's Board, weeding out the bandits, And then there's this. Wherever this takes us, which is apparently right there. But I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!